Hi everyone, my name is Prakash Karan, and today I'm here bringing the topic about the impact of globalization in market. So basically, before going to the impact of globalization in the market, let's talk about the what is globalization. As we know, we have already studied about the globalization. Globalization is all about the exchange of goods, anything else that helps to expand in any particular aspect of our life. So, uh, looking to the, I have presented some definition about the uh, globalization. So, globalization has different meanings according to the person, according to the organization. So I have brought the definition of the globalization as the interconnectedness and interdependence of each others, like person to persons or in a country wise. So this is the globalization. So the globalization provides lots of impact in our daily lives. So in case of the Nepalese market also, it has created interdependence among the peoples, interdependence among the countries and any business organization. This is all the glimpse of the how it is like in the market. So let me go to the background of the globalization. So in case of Nepal, so before the there was always globalizations, but the thing is that is it expanding or not? Like a few years ago, the technology has not changed, and there was no import and export more. But as the our time expanded, the globalization also increased day by day. Like before 20 years ago, there was no available internet facilities in our home country, so there is no exchange of any ideas, knowledge. So but right now we can see that there is also lots of exchange of the ideas. So the students from the village can study the Harvard University's some knowledge like programming, coding. So that facilitates the international people exchange their ideas, knowledge, and educations. So this is the basic background about the globalization. So let me show some impacts of the globalization. And the globalization has both positive impacts and negative impacts in our daily life. And so let's talk about the market access. So globalization has impact in our market as well as so. During the in market, we have to import and export the goods, services to the people. So what basically Nepal do is that they just brought the goods and services from the other countries and just provide that one to the local people in the Nepal. That's why somehow there is exchange of goods. Whereas in a similar way, so if we have to also, we can also Nepal also exports the goods and services from here to the other countries like China. So in case of Nepal, we can talk about the like coffee. They also shares the coffee to the different parts of country, like Robusta coffee, and that's the only example. So let's go to another. So, in the context of the Nepal, looking to the Nepalese market, there is lots of there is impact on the impact of the competition on the market. So you may wonder how it impacts on the competition on the market. So basically, as the globalization is increased, for the local markets, it is very competitive for the local markets. It's why because as the globalization increases, like for the local markets, it's very competitive to compete with the high tech company. So it's also be very competitive. Let's change the size. So in the context of the technology and innovations. The globalization has also contributes lots of things like as I already talked about the technologies. So basically, our country doesn't. You all have services like mobile phones, computers in your hand. It's only possible due to the globalization. If the other country doesn't have made and that was imported to our home country, then we are not accessible with that technology. So we cannot move forward. That's why technology and innovation has created such kinds of contribution in our daily life. So let's change into the next slides. So it's all about the. Now we talk about the globalization that impacts on the inequality in the income sides. So whoever that have adopted with the globalizations, there is some kinds of income inequality. How you may wonder how it makes sense. Let me know that. So people who are aware of who are good at globalizations, like whoever are good at exchanging things, services, they are more able to be productive. They are more able to be at good conditions and good situations, so they could earn more on country. For example, people who are not accessible to globalization, like in a village area, like they have not accessible the internet, they have not accessible the goods and services. They just do their own basic things like eating, walking. So that's why in this perspective we can see that there is somehow the income inequality. So the next is dependency on imports. So in the context of globalization, the dependency on imports is like globalization says that people are interconnected and interdependence with each others. In context of Nepal and India also, they are interdependence, like exchanging goods, services. So for example, let's talk about the practical examples of the interdependence on imports. Like for example, if we have to browse even sales, we have to depend upon the India. And for example, if you have to browse the gas, we also have to depend on the other country like India. If they have closed the just importing that goods in our country are not able to adopt. So that scenario happens during the I think many years ago, 3-4 years ago. So that's why, and somehow our country also provides some services to our India. So it's all about the dependency on imports. So I'm in almost in a conclusion. So in the conclusion, that globalization has brought opportunities and the challenge in the local market. So globalization is important in our daily life for our growth. So today I'm going to talk only this much. Thank you.